Come over here, Chuck. Come over here, brother.
Sit down. What is it?
You're the man of the hour.
You recently expressed to us some of the challenges you're going through, and pulled at the heartstrings. I mean, more so than we can even express. And I'm sure you knew something was going on.
I thought we were doing a rules briefing.
Yeah.
Investigation.
So who wants to say? Who wants to
You know what I got to say?
for it.
Fuck your investigation.
I'm sure you knew something was going on, and there is. There's a lot more people that deserve to be here, that would like to be here, but we just kind of planning this spirit at the moment. As you know, I've been trying to get in touch with when you're available.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we thought this being your last working ticket before you're out for a little bit, would be appropriate time. I will say, there's been a lot of sacrifices that have been made over the last 72 hours in your day.
I know.
And I hope that we're
I
able
can't believe the support.
and I hope we were able to keep it somewhat of a secret until this moment, but I don't think that we're a secretive terminal in any way, so I'm sure it's spread across. But I mean, it was overwhelming seeing the type of support that you personally have in our terminal, in our community, with our friends and family. I've got a letter that I want to read. And this letter, keep in mind, this is a letter written by a railroader, trying to not sound like a railroader. So, but it's summing up kind of the feelings and the experiences I've seen over the last 72 hours of support that you've received. So it's speaking on behalf of a lot of people. And it reads, Brother Chuck, I'm speaking on behalf of all those who are impacted in your life. I want to express that we are here to support you during this challenging time. We've come together for a purpose much bigger than donations, to show you the love and the support to get you through this. You are not in this alone. We will be here with you every step of the way. You have impacted each one of us in our lives, and we truly value your friendship. We have come together united to help see you through this. You have a lot of people who think the world of you, and we expect a successful recovery. There are several who have come together to present a donation to help you through this financial stress, and we will be here to support you in every way needed. You are a friend, a father, a husband, a union brother who we truly value the friendship of. Chuck, I contacted you a week ago and asked you if it was okay if I shared your personal challenge and circumstances with the people of our terminal. And you responded to something to the effect of, people in this terminal are my family and deserve to know what's going on with me. Based on the overwhelming support we've received in the last 72 hours, it is clear that we feel the same about you. Chuck, the following, I'm going to read a list of names. Shane, welcome to the party. I'm going to read a list of names, and this is kind of lengthy. And I want to apologize to anybody that's watching this video.
It's okay, I got 12 hours to work.
That's right, that's right.
It's better in here than out there.
I want to apologize to anybody that's watching this video if their name was not read. There are a lot more.
Video?
If there's a video.
Oh.
The thing is, we're taking a video because there was a lot of people that deserve to be in this moment that aren't here. So it's only fair.
I would have.
And I'm sorry, you probably
done my hair.
You have worn a button up. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You probably would have dressed it.
Your wig looks better.
Yeah. Again, there are a lot of people that may not have made the list, and I apologize in advance. I tried to do everything I could kind of last minute to sum up.
You've knocked the other
names.
parts
Mark Berger, Bob Drake, Emery Lehman, Tim Watkins, Gwen Watkins, W.R. Harmon, Jeremy Slaughter, Steve McCurry, Rhonda Nichols, Charles Davis, Keith Kelton, Scott Pierce, Russell Roden, J.R. Davidson, Bruce Cartwright, Ivan Lemus, Justin Salzberg, Ricky Bright, Rob Bell, Walt Frazier, John Frazier, David Cordova, Ben Reams, Braden Glasscock, Jay Glasgow, Anthony Cassidy, Trent Piskowski, Chad Adams, Mike View, Cindy View, Donnie Copeland, Daniel Willis, Austin Clayton, Rob Chapman, Steve Dilbeck, Glenn Dilbeck, Dylan Williams, Justin Dees, Chris Carroll, Joe Cassie, Taisha Colston, Richard Hale, Brady Sinclair, Summer Mans, Michael Neal, Bly Bishop, A.A. Rod, Paul Mathis, James Davidson, John Hancock, Lisa Brown, Amy Lanham, Mike Foster, Jill Baker, Jeffrey Nelson, John Anderson, Tim Hayden, Chad Wallace, Clint McGuire, George Capney, Kenneth Loy, Chris Lewis, Brian Griffin, Roger Hamilton, Matt Willis, Cody Pullen, Adam Renfro, Danny Moss, Mike Axelson. Are any of these names that you don't know yet?
There's been a couple in there, but
Eugene Ross, Alan Rucker, Eric Cover, Josh Millsaps, Thomas Schuling, Gary Northcutt, Montel Robertson, Barrett Whitlock, David Lee, Jim Stewart, Jack Walsh, Gunnar Jensen, Jay Watson, Paul German, Douglas Prather, Johnny B, Shane McDonald, David Reisner, Andy Toro, Chad Lucas, Randy Smith, Robert Goetz, James Whittington, Scott Collins, Jason Hodnick, Junior Afrasio, Sean Breaker, Steve Weiser, Victoria Brown, Damon Willis, Clint Quinn, James Ledette, I have Ledesma, Brian Rowe, Sandra Everly, Chris Everly, Nick Smith, Kevin Kine, Robert Eash, Keith Upton, Billy Bob Williams, Norm Gonzalez, Rick Burns, and I apologize again if you weren't on the list. There are several, and I will get you an updated list because this list just kept going on and on and on. I did everything I could to try to keep it organized. Supporting terminals, San Antonio, Sweetwater, Houston, Fort Worth, and we had a DOT from the FRA also support. So there's a lot of people that are on Team Chuck, and we thank you for giving us this opportunity. We've come together, and I feel like our terminals always in these types of situations come together, and it unites us in ways that have more value than what we've accomplished as a result of it. But as you know, Andy and Bruce have spent the last 2 days
I didn't know till yesterday. but
doing
I
a
found out
feed
yesterday.
and pulled together a lot of support. We've done a GoFundMe. We're in the process of doing a raffle. I say in the process, we're not finished. Or Emery and a lot of us, Shane, have donated. Everything has been donated to this raffle that has been such a success so far. And with that, we have nearly $17,000 thus far.
You kidding?
I'm not kidding you. Think a lot of you, Chuck. So, like I said, the raffle's still going. We will be back. We expect to see you back out here, fully recovered. Sorry you're dealing with this. We don't want the financial aspects of it to be
It's hard to hold it together.
Not like it's on camera or anything, Joe, don't worry.
Got 16 days of raffles, too.
Overwhelming.
And this is just to hope to give you some type of peace of mind that you got a lot of people that are on your team that are rooting for you and they expect you to get through this. It's not about the finances, it's about the love that we have for you, the
Yeah.
support that we have for you. I mean, you mean a lot to a lot of people. And I realize that. I mean, I couldn't help but think, I wonder if they ran, if this happened to me and I was in this situation, maybe half of this they would have earned. It's just overwhelming how many people
Yeah.
think the world of you.
I
It says a lot about you.
blown away.
Thank you, Chucky.
If anybody else has anything they'd like to add, Millsaps?
Nothing, but your character speaks volumes, Chuck. It was. I mean, I didn't do anything, but it came easy for a lot of us to get in line. Like you said, the line is long.
Yeah. Just treat people how you want to be treated. It's a lot of love.
Yeah. That's the best part of it, seeing everybody come together for a cause like this and the impact that it has on everybody and the unity that we have. I wasn't comparing it to other terminals, but I just thought, man, this is just a solid
I don't even know what to
terminal to
say.
be a part of.
It's over. You don't have to say anything, Chuck. Like Robbie said, just come back.
Just get well soon.
That's the goal. Trying to get some plugs working into it, but they're not wanting to do it.
Yeah.
I come back with some hair, but
Some add-ons. Come back with a little extra.
yeah.
transfer to the state grant, but
Right.
it's.
That ain't very thick either.